Hello, how are you today, Yaya?
Hi, hello, I'm fine. What
How long
about
have
you?
you been away today?
Around 2 hours, 1 hour, something like that.
Oh, so you got up late today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Annie,
I,
nice
I
to
was I,
go on then.
I was studying because of that.
Right. You were studying till late and so you got up late.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand you now. And Annie, how are you today?
I am a little bit awesome today. Yes, a good day, lazy day. I went to beauty salon and I had a body treatment, to get a massage and scrubbing and doing
So you
something.
went, what was it, like a beauty parlor
Salon.
or a spa?
Yeah, kind of spa.
Right.
Yeah.
So you went to treat yourself to something nice and you had a massage. So you're feeling better. Right then, guys, we're going to start. And
Right.
you have a few seconds to memorize what's on the screen.
Whoa.
Off you go.
Oh my God. How is it? I couldn't remember.
Ah. You've got 9 objects, I think, to think of. Right?
Right.
Right then. Yeah. Do you remember some of the objects?
Yes, Mario and cake and flower and airplane, pen, basketball, popcorn, and sweatshirt or something, or coat, something like that.
Right. And Annie, what do you remember? The same?
Yeah. Mario Bros. Mario Bros. Cake, zebra, pen, sweater, flower, plane. What is that? Any more?
Yeah, there's a few more because this is that. So, hello,
forgot.
Nia.
Yes.
Nice to see you. Now, Nia, can you tell us the name of the
Oh,
objects on the
boy.
screen? So this is called Mario Bros from video games, I suppose.
Yes. This is a cake. Let me use the next
A zebra.
Yeah, a pen, a sweater, a zebra,
Yeah.
airplane, a cake, a boy.
Right, so we've got Mario Bros, a cake, a zebra, a pen, a basketball, sweater. Now you can call it sweater, jumper, or there's another word for it as well. So it depends which country it is. Aeroplane, rose, and popcorn. Okay. Now here we have the words, but I want you to ask each other a question. For example, Annie, do you eat a lot of popcorn? Has Annie frozen? Maybe. So, Nia, do you eat a lot of popcorn?
Yes, I have. Yes, I like to eat popcorn when I am watching TV.
Right, so you eat a lot of popcorn and you like to eat it while watching TV. Annie,
Yes.
what is your favorite color sweater?
Sweater?
What is it? Could you
What
repeat,
is
please?
your favorite colored sweater?
Favorite color? Oh, of course, pink. Pink. Yeah.
And do you wear sweaters there? Does it get cold enough to wear a sweater?
Yes, sometimes when falling rains, when I went out, sometimes it
Right,
depends
so
on the
sometimes.
situation and the weather as well. Yeah,
But not very often. I can imagine your
No.
country being very hot.
occasionally. Yeah.
So girls, think of another question to ask each other in a minute. Yeah. Have you ever played basketball?
Yes, but was terrible, awful. I cannot, not my level in basketball is not good.
Right, so you're not very good at basketball.
No, not like a football.
Right. So, Nia, ask Annie a question.
Yes. Hello, Annie. Do you like to eat cake?
Annie, do you like to eat cake?
Oh, that's the question. I'm sorry, I lost few words because of the connection. If you don't mind, could you repeat the question, please?
Yes. Hello, Anna. Do you like to eat cake?
Yes, I like eat cake a lot.
What kind of cake do you like?
A strawberry flavor.
Strawberry flavor. Okay, right. So Annie, you're going to ask Yaya a question.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you ever been playing Mario Bros game?
Of course, I spent all my childhood playing this game.
So you played a lot of video games with Mario Bros. Oh, right.
Yes. I was so professional on this game.
Instead of studying, I suppose. Who did you play with?
After I finished my alone and sometimes with my sister.
Right. Yeah. Ask Nia a question.
Ask your question. All right. Have you ever saw a zebra on the real life?
Have you ever seen a zebra, Nia?
Yeah.
I just saw zebra in TV, not in real life.
You've never seen it in a zoo then?
Yes, I don't.
So you've seen it on TV, right?
Yes.
Nia, we've got some words left. Rose, pen. So ask Annie a question with rose or pen.
Pen or also airplane. We have airplane.
Rose.
Oh, airplane. Okay, thank you.
Okay. I think. What is the meaning of give someone a rose flower?
What is the meaning if someone gives you a rose?
Yes.
Me?
Yes, you, Annie.
Referring to me? When someone give me a roses, I think there is something behind that. So I don't know how to explain it. Yet there is kind of feelings in behind that roses. Of course, that's gonna make me feel like bubbling, you know. When someone get me a rose, so yeah, give me a rose, some roses, right? So I can feel like.
So if someone, now I think from what you were saying, depends who gives it to you, you will feel one way or the other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Also, if you investigate on Google, different color roses mean different things. So that was an interesting thing I did years ago. Annie, ask Yaya a question.
Okay, can I use like Rose, thank you for the rose. yeah.
Airplane,
So I, about pen to Yaya, all right. So according to this now this day and age, so what do you think about people nowadays? How do they still using pen? So also maybe about yourself. Do you still using pen according to this technology now of the sophistication? And do you still using pen, or how do you think about pen? Is this still useful for people or what? Complicated question.
Yes, sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on the subject that I study. Sometimes I have to draw with pen, so I cannot use the laptop or my mobile. So I use pen. But if I want to read something or memorize something just without drawing, I use my laptop.
Right.
I'm still using a pen. Look, to take a note. If you're making mistake, I wrote down, make a list.
Yeah, but that's right. Yeah.
I like to collect pens. I find it very relaxing to write with a pen. But of course, in this moment of technology for work and other things, we have to use a computer. But sometimes I like just writing things down, and I find it very relaxing. Right, we're going to answer questions on which do you prefer. So, Nia, which do you prefer?
I prefer cats than dogs.
Right, so you have to give a reason behind that. Why do you prefer cats rather than dogs?
Because to me cats is so cute, and in my I have one, and he's really so cute. When I get up, when I wake up, I'm not get up. I still lie on my bed. My cat come to my room and shout and say meow meow. So really,
Right. Okay. So you prefer cats, and also you have one, and
Yeah.
she comes in the morning when you wake up and she meows to you,
Yeah.
and you find this. I always think also it needs to do with the culture or the country of each person. Annie, which do you prefer, cats or dogs?
Personally, I prefer dogs instead of cats, because but there is pros and cons as well, But I prefer dogs because dogs never complain. The first one, this is the reason why. Dogs never complain, and they can accompany me wherever I go, to take a walk, to go anywhere, With people, it's so fussy, So I prefer go anywhere with a dog. All right. I think dog is the symbolism of the animal, which is really loyal to the owner. So
Right.
yeah, I prefer dog instead of guys. Sorry.
Okay, but we were talking about cats and dogs, but I understand. So you prefer to have a dog as a friend rather than a human. And Naya would prefer to have a cat. Now, Yaya, Netflix or YouTube?
Yes, Netflix or YouTube. No, I think actually I prefer YouTube than Netflix because I use YouTube all the time. I don't have that much time to spend on Netflix. Also, I don't have account on Netflix, so I think YouTube. I'm prefer YouTube.
And you, Naya, what do you prefer, Netflix or YouTube?
the same with Yaya. I don't have account on Netflix, so I don't know. I just use YouTube, and it's free. It had a lot of resources to access. So
Right.
I like YouTube.
I have an account because someone invited me to join them because there's 4 people. But if I had to choose, I think I would go to YouTube because there are, as you said, Nayat, more things on offer. You can watch a chat show, you can find something to do with work, lots of different subjects. And sometimes I find Netflix, it's okay on a Sunday, you've got nothing better to do. But if I had to choose, I would go to YouTube. Right, Annie? Phone call or text?
Phone call. I prefer phone call because why? That's it. Because I love speaking, the first one, and I can convey my feelings to that person. Because by texting, there is no show. I mean, there's no intonation. I cannot get it easily. The soul of the text, without the tone. Because when you're speaking, we can get it easily. The vibes of the person who is speaking to me. So a phone call is more enjoyable to me, even though maybe sometimes I don't know, I just get it. Yeah, I just like it through phone call because I like to hear, the vibe from that person. That's it. Because sometimes, when by texting, we cannot recognize their feelings. We cannot easily catch it. The soul of that words, For example, when they say something without any tone on the text, and then say, kind of, you crazy, different, right? And then, are you crazy? Different intonation going to be different meanings, So that's why I prefer phone call instead of text. Yeah, that's my opinion.
And you, Yaya?
Yes, I totally agree with Annie because because I think phone call help me easy to express my feeling, and and we can speak easily. No, and if we text, it take a long time to finish. Takes a long time to express my idea. So I don't like text.
Right. I must be different to everybody else. I prefer, well, not prefer, I do. I do text more because I can do it at any time of the day and leave it. Telephone, do you know what happens to me now? I get stuck for words. Sometimes, depends who I'm talking to, I'm thinking, oh, what should I say? How should I say it? But the big thing that Annie was saying, there can be misunderstandings when you are texting. And someone can take what you want to say the wrong way. So it's more personal. I prefer face-to-face, even better than telephoning. Because I like to read the characteristics on someone's face. I like the features, I read a lot into somebody's face. So if I can choose, it would be face-to-face because the face tells you a lot what that person is feeling. And phone call, I get very nervous sometimes and I don't know what to say. And texts are good. You can do it any time and you can leave it. Right, yeah. Toast or eggs?
Toast or egg? Oh, probably egg. I don't really eat eggs a lot, so if I have to choose, I will choose egg.
And how would you cook an egg?
I'll fry it, I think. Yeah.
Fried egg, right? Okay. And Nia, what would you say? Toast or eggs?
I prefer eggs and toast. I like to eat.
I think toast is a bit dry and it's a bit boring, no? Sometimes it could be. Right then, Annie, let's see what the next question is for you. Workout or weights?
Yeah, of course, workout.
Workout.
Yes, workout. I can do different things, depending on my focus on. But sometimes we focusing on the belly, focus on the thighs, on the button, on the bottom, and anywhere, and your boobs. Maybe sorry. When maybe everyone has their own flows. When you're having big belly and you have to focus on your belly, to work out, choosing the right one, so match with what you need. That's it.
Right,
For
so you
weight, focus
prefer
only
a
this.
workout
Yeah.
because you can attack a certain part of
First,
your body.
yes, of the
to
body.
make it
Yeah.
better. Right. To say what you wanted to say, I think you can say butt or backside, and you'll be okay, and there's no problem. And yeah, which do you prefer, workout or weights?
I love workouts. Like I do running every day, so I prefer workout all the time.
Oh, I lost.
So I think weights are for people that want to develop muscles. So not everybody will want to do them. Right, Naya,
Yeah.
let's see. Walking to music or listening to a podcast? Do you prefer to walk, listening to music, or listen to a podcast while you are walking? Naya, which one do you prefer?
Yeah, I prefer working to music instead of podcast, because when I work, I don't have time to listen every word. So sometimes I don't understand what the podcast are saying, but when I listen to music when I work. When I was walking, I can understand the rhythm. So it's so interesting.
Right. So I understand what you're saying there, that podcasts, you would not be paying attention to be able to understand. And you, Annie, what do you prefer, walking to music or walking to a podcast?
Okay, this is already specific question about walking. When walking, I prefer to music, but when at home, I prefer podcasts. Yeah.
I listen to podcasts when I'm washing the dishes, for example.
Yeah.
I can listen to it while I'm doing something like that. But if I'm walking, I want something to motivate me to move, because maybe I'm not in a mood for walking. Right. New clothes or a new phone? Yeah.
New clothes and new phone. Oh, I don't care about clothes and the phone, but I think a new clothes, because phone is now. I have already new phone, so I'll choose new clothes.
Right. So you're not a materialistic person, but
No.
if you had to choose, you would choose clothes, because if you have a phone and it's not broken, you don't need to
That's enough.
have another one.
Yep.
Naya, are you a tidy person or a messy person? She's laughing, so I'm wondering what she's going to say.
So sometimes I'm a tidy person, but when when I feel so tired, I don't have free time to clean up. So at that time, I am a messy person.
So that's why you were laughing. So maybe we all have a bit of messy in us, in the sense that if we're in a hurry, we just leave things around, and then later we collect and we tidy up. And Annie, are you a messy person or a tidy person?
I'm in the middle. Not that mess, not that tidy as well. But I prefer something, everything is clean. I prioritize cleanness instead of tidiness. But I'm not that mess, actually, So when something is mess, for example, the desk or the table, it's really in fact in my mood, and my mood is going crazy when I see something like mess and everything is like falling down. I don't like it, and that got me feel, up the wall, So I
So
don't.
you try not to be messy because it affects your mood. And you, Yaya, what are you, a messy person or a tidy person?
I used to be tiny person, but
I used
nowadays
to
I am.
be,
Yeah.
used to be,
Uh,
but now not
uh,
anymore.
no, not anymore. Yeah, because
I
I
think
think
sometimes if
because
you
of
have a room, you can close the door and nobody knows what's inside your place, no?
that's right. That's what I do all the time.
I remember my daughters when they were very messy, one more than the other. And I used to have crazy attacks on them. Please tidy your room, please do it now. And my mother used to say, don't worry, just close the door, don't look. So as long as the main areas are tidy, just close the doors on the rooms that are not tidy.